Hello YouTube, Jeremy here from Jeremy's Garage. I know it's been a while since I did my last video, but today we have a new accessory install. So I went ahead and pulled the trigger on the console vault. That's going to go inside the middle console. So I just opened it up and going through what came in the box, so let's check it out. So we have a few different pieces. First one is going to be your main latch. Then you're also going to have your side piece. For some reason, I was expecting, I guess, a complete vault safe. Not just one side on each, but I imagine it's going to work fine. It's going to bolt into the side here. So we'll see how that turns out. I got your nice little foam piece that's going to go on the bottom, and your instruction guide and bag of bolts. So pretty limited for the costs. I was able to use the special that they have right now on their website, so I got 20% off. So it wasn't too terrible. I'd like to give it a nice extra peace of mind for save my belongings and whatnot. But yeah, definitely nice, heavy, thick steel, heavy duty. So very excited to see how this turns out. We are inside the 22 Ford Maverick. Do have the first part, which is your top. So that is right on the top here. So to get it in there, you do have to put it in at an angle, go flat, and then raise it up to where it's nice and snug. So I did want to make sure that obviously this is going to be able to close, and that combination lock is not going to be in the way. So that's exactly where I want it. Now, the next piece is going to be the side wall bracket that this is going to bolt onto on the side. You got two bolts on both sides of the vault. So we're just going to put that in there, angle it in, put the screw on the two bolts, and then we got our foam pad here as well. So pretty self-explanatory. It's pretty genius on how tight this is going to be, and it's not going to go anywhere. So pretty happy with it so far. Let's keep on going. All right, got some more light here. So you got the plate is in on the side here. That is going to be, does sink it down probably about half an inch or so, probably about an inch total. So you really don't have to worry about this being in the way. So it's going to automatically put it down to that base height. So I just did a soft hand tight here on both sides. So I'm going to tighten this up on both sides here. And then it has two bolts that are going to go directly into the front and back of the console. So you can see two holes there, and you're going to have one hole on each side of that locking mechanism right there. So one here, one right there. We now have our two bolts secure. It's going to hold in our center plate. So two on, again, two on this side. Flip it over. Two on this side. And then now we're going to screw in two bolts here. And two on both sides. These are going to be pretty tight to get to. There's not a lot of room. So we're going to have to get a small drill, little right angle tool to make that happen. So pretty much we're almost done. It's pretty basic. We are good to go. So getting in these side bolts was a big pain. You really don't have much hand room because it's already a small box already. You can already see with my hand, if I make it fist, I mean, it's not not much room going on there. It'll definitely be nice for, whatever you need to put in there. I got a nice little Hellcat that I'll be, taking there from time to time. Make sure it's nice and secure. That's gonna fit perfect in there. Anything too large, I'm sure you can wiggle it in there. Any cash, whatever you want, dollar bills, what. But yeah, I ended up using my little right angle tool adapter. So getting it in there worked out a lot better. Again, it took a little finagle because this thing is still kind of bulky on that right degree, but that definitely was a big game changer with that. But overall, I mean, it's not going anywhere. So just to recap, you've got 2 nuts that are going to be tightened on both sides, and then you're also going to have 2 bolts that are going to actually screw in this top safe piece directly into the console itself. So you have 2 here, and these 2 were a big pain in the butt, but that worked out pretty well. But overall, pretty happy with it. Nice to know that some other things will be safe and secure. Overall, pretty easy. Took me roughly about 15 minutes. The only thing that was a bit of a pain was getting those bolts in at the end. As long as you have either a small wrench set or very small hands or what have you, it'll work out better. But yeah, if not, just be prepared. It's pretty cramped. Other than that, pretty happy with it. And it's gonna be nice, extra, security, peace of mind, what have you. But overall, happy with that. If you have any questions, let me know. I know it's kind of late and a little tired, but I'll probably do another video in the next week or so after Christmas. That's gonna kind of showcase all the accessories that I have, whether it was purchased from Ford or everything I did. So I'm gonna cover probably the bed extender, the backflip MX4 tonneau cover. I'm gonna also cover the X1000 ThinkWare dash cam I have, the older radar detector I have from Escort. I'll do a review as well on the console vault, and I also acquired the K9 backseat cover, just because of taking things in and out. I didn't want to get anything dirty back there, and it works out pretty well. I really don't have to worry about anything getting dirty or have the dogs get in there, get hair all over the place, and you can just wash it off with the hose if you want. So works out very well with that. Other than that, yeah, thanks for watching, and stay tuned for the next video. Thanks, guys.